What's going on, guys, and welcome back to LOI TV. Now today we're going to be asking ourselves the question, are BOHS throwing away European football? Now the reason we're asking this is because BOHS lost last night 1-0 away to Finn Harps, who are second from bottom in the league. Obviously a very disappointing result for them. As well as that, we're going to be doing a kind of a match week reaction to the 3 games that took place. But before we jump into all that, guys, I want to give a super quick shout out to our sponsors, OneFootball. OneFootball is the ultimate platform for just about everything football. If you want to keep up to date with the English leagues that are kind of starting this week and next week, OneFootball has you covered there, along with 160 leagues worldwide. The League of Ireland obviously covered in that as well. It's going to be a 2-week gap now, so if you want to keep up to date with the news that's going to be going on, make sure to download the OneFootball app with the link in our description below. It's available on iOS and it's also available on Android. Now Bohemians dropped out of the top 3 last night on goal difference after a disappointing 1-0 defeat away to Finn Harps. They have hit a sticky patch of form at the moment. They've only won 1 game from their last 5, and within those 5 games it also included a 1-0 defeat to bottom side UCD, which is just not good enough at all for a team of BOHS' calibre. The players they have available to them and the way they've been playing this season, losing to the 2 bottom sides in the league just isn't good enough for what they're trying to achieve. And as I said, BOHS slipped out of the top 3. Derry winning away at UCD, coming back from behind, winning 3-1, moves them above BOHS on goal difference and into the European places. Now following obviously these results, there's going to be a 2-week gap. I don't think it could have come at a better time for BOHS. It gives them a chance to regroup. The top 3 will be such a huge achievement for the club. North Dublin back in European football will be such a good thing to see. But it's going to be a big ask. Keith Long has the players there, and he knows that their capabilities have shown it this season that they are capable of pulling out a result against anyone in the league. But they have struggled as of late. I don't know what it is, maybe a bit of injury trouble. Obviously Dinny Corkin has been out for a long time now. Andre Wright started up front yesterday, didn't seem to do an awful lot. Now I've had a look at BOHS' last 8 games and their run-in is quite tough. It includes 2 Dublin derbies, and they're both away from home against Shamrock Rovers on the 30th of August, which is sure to be a cracker. I mean, fireworks at that. And they're also playing away to St. Pat's, which will never be an easy game. In a Dublin derby, they're very unpredictable, and Pats will be up for it. BOHS also have some tough home fixtures in this final run-in. They have Waterford, Cork, Dundalk at home, which won't be easy games. They're going to make it difficult for BOHS to win, and Dundalk obviously top of the league at the moment, and they're going to keep trying to keep the momentum going. Hopefully they're going to stage a good Europa League campaign, but still, like, it's going to be tough. They're 3 tough games for BOHS. Can't take them for granted at all. And what could be the biggest game of their season, a huge crunch match, could be the away trip to Derry City on the 20th of September. Massive game. It could be but considering their level on points at the moment, I can't see there being an awful lot between them come that time. So that game could be crucial come the end of the season in terms of standings. Now, do I expect BOHS to be playing European football next season? My answer is yes, and here's why. Obviously last season we saw Waterford getting European football through coming 4th because Dundalk won the cup. So I could see a similar situation with BOHS. If they come 4th, I could see one of the top 4 winning the cup, and that meaning BOHS get European football. But for example, say if Cork City or St. Pat's, who don't come in the top 4, win the cup, then BOHS wouldn't get it. But I do fancy maybe a Dundalk or a Shamrock Rovers possibly to win the cup. And actually, could you imagine Shamrock Rovers winning the cup and actually doing BOHS a favour if they came 4th and getting them European football as well? But no, I do see Bohemians playing European football next season. I don't see St. Pat's making up that gap. I think it's 6 points between Pats and BOHS now. I don't see them making that up before the end of the season. They haven't been consistent enough at all this season, St. Pat's. So yeah, I am confident that BOHS' chances. I think they could have finished in top 3. Derry have been inconsistent as well, but I do think Bohemians will be playing European football next season, whether they come 3rd or 4th. Now, as I said at the start of the video, I'm going to be doing a quick reaction to the other games that took place as well. Obviously, Finn Harps beat BOHS 1-0. We kind of talked about the implications it's going to have on BOHS. But as for the rest of the league, Cork City lost 1-0 at home to St. Pat's. So what's going on at Cork? Like, why are they so bad this season? It's actually mad that they're only 4 points ahead of Finn Harps now. Crazy to think about that. Would never have seen that at the start of the season. But as for St. Pat's, it's a good win for them. Brings them, as I said, 6 points between them and BOHS now. Outside shout for maybe the top 4. I don't see it personally, but you never know, obviously. Ronan Hale made his debut after signing from Crusaders, and what a debut it was, scoring the late winner, cutting inside on his right foot and drill it into the bottom right corner, celebrating in front of those Pats fans. What a feeling for the young man on his debut. Congratulations to him. Congratulations to St. Pat's on a good win down in Cork. But Cork City, oh my god, they need to sort themselves out. And the final game of this game week, there's only 3 on, so the last one we're going to talk about is Derry City beating UCD 3-1 at the Bowl. UCD actually took the lead in this game. Derry City showed what they're all about, so showed some heart to get back into it, and won 3-1 in the end comfortably enough. As I said before, this moved Derry City above BOHS on goal difference into 3rd place and into those European places. Derry City have been a bit of a dark horse this season. They've kind of gone about themselves quietly enough, had a really solid season, and if they end up in European football, that's a really successful year for them. David Parkhouse on the score sheet again. Did anyone see his long range strike during the week? Incredible goal from him. But yeah, he's on the score sheet again. He's been very good this season. He's scored a lot of goals, and he could be a real big determinant in the league standings come the end of the season. Well guys, what do you think? Let me know what you think in the comments below about whether BOHS are going to throw away their European football for next year. And if you're at any of the games over the weekend in the Premier Division or the First Division, let me know what you thought in the comments below. Make sure to like the video, share, and most importantly, subscribe.